Morning.
Cheers.
Good morning, everybody. Cheers. Happy Saturday.
Happy.
Well, things are a little different, huh? Again?
Okay, first off, Saturday Coffee Chat. So here's where we're going to start. If you saw last Wednesday's What Up Wednesday video, we left kind of a cliffhanger. What's happening with ITO, our truck? Yes, we're pumping more money into it to make it work so we can stay on the road. We had some issues in Pahrump with it. We thought we had it fixed. I check it all the time.
Thank goodness.
Wasn't fixed. Still leaking. Axle seals. Bad leak this time. We drove on up to Alamo. This coming Wednesday, you've got to watch that video to find out what happened with the truck and how it turned out. That video will basically explain what is going on. Now, here we are today. Actually, we've missed a couple weeks, but that's how we're going to get caught up. Last week, we were at Area 51 with Dave.
Which we told you about on the Saturday that we left.
Yeah, we were with Our Endeavors Dave. It was a very quiet week. We didn't see any aliens. We didn't see any spaceships. We didn't see any airplanes, hardly. You know, one day there was a couple flying, couple jets flying, and that was it. Outside of that, it was a really quiet week at Area 51 for us.
Because there's no cell service there, so that means no internet for us.
And, you know, we went into town one time, basically maybe two times, to just kind of update phones and check stuff. But outside of that...
And to check in with family.
We have no internet, no connectivity with the outside world. And you talk about downtime. Have you ever... What's the longest you've gone without using a cell phone in today's world? I mean, you think about it. You're constantly connected. And the entire week, you played on your phone. You had games.
Yeah.
Dave had games. I don't have games on my phone. So the only thing I was looking at on my phone, the only thing that worked on my phone was the clock.
Yeah. We were able to tell time.
That was the only thing that worked on my phone.
Yep, yeah. I have a word game and...
So it was relaxing for me because all I did was sit, walk with Bear, and sit, look up at the sky, look at the mountain ridges, waiting for aliens to appear.
You
very relaxing
sat there with the binoculars looking for something and identifying trucks going up and down the road.
The road that goes into the
51.
gate at Area 51, you know. We saw the white bus a few times. That'll be part of this coming Wednesday coming up on the What Up Wednesday.
We did some metal detecting.
We did metal detecting with Dave.
We had some fun. I didn't find anything but little teeny tiny scrap of rusted metal and a piece of a nail. And Dave found a few things.
Yeah, he found some old beer cans with the no pull tabs on top. The top you had to use the old church key to get into it.
Talked about that on his Sunday Live.
So a lot of things like that. And what else?
So we did that. Oh, we did play Mexican Train, Don.
Yeah, on the live, on Dave's Live on Sunday, Don asked us, "So who's winning in Mexican Train?" And we kind of looked at each other, and it was like we never even thought about playing Mexican Train. We were just so
comfortable just sitting
doing nothing.
But we did play, and that's Don from Cowboy Biker Adventures that asked that. And so we did play. And guess who won?
So after the game, I was the first one to leave Dave's tent, clam tent. So I didn't know what these two were talking about in the tent. So I guess Dave looked at Lori and went, "Well, at least Tom didn't win."
Oh, yeah. Tom did not win. Tom did not win. Yeah, he did. It was like, so Lori won, and Dave's comment at the end was, after he added everything up, "Well, at least Tom didn't win." because Tom always wins.
To you, Dave.
How do you like that, Bob and Pearl? Tom did not win. And we tell Dave that he taught us too well because in the beginning he used to kick our butts when he first taught us.
And he taught us how to play that game. And there is some strategy to playing Mexican Train. There really is. You know, you can block people when it gets down to where somebody only has 1 or 2 dominoes left, and you get, it's a chance you take, but there's strategy in that.
There's some gambling involved, not with cash, but with your dominoes and whether you win or not, or how much points you get stuck with.
Yes.
Because high score does not win.
No.
I usually get high score. At one of the rounds, I thought I was dead meat for sure. My whole rack
Oh my gosh.
was full.
She had almost every domino except for the ones that Dave and I had on our, what do you call it?
On your rack.
On our racks. She had every other domino on the table.
And the ones I had lots and lots of dots. So
You ended up winning that hand, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazingly, I won that hand. And it was like, how? How did I win that? I guess because I had so many choices, I got to play everything, and I must have done it strategically well because, I won that hand. I thought I was...
Bottom line, Don, in answer to Cowboy Biker Adventures, in answer to your question, yes, we played Mexican Train one time, and I did not win.
That would have been a second question. But it's always fun playing, but it was just so nice decompressing. We actually called it a vacation because neither one of us worked. We had everything done that we needed to do
ahead of time,
and because we knew that there wouldn't be any internet, and so it was just quiet, and there's not a lot of traffic on the highway that goes by, and there's not a lot of traffic, and we didn't have any jets except for like maybe the first and second day with just very high flying, nothing
2 or 3
write home about.
jets, and that was it.
That
for the whole week.
It. Dave did videos every night of time lapse and his infrared camera, and didn't find anything. Don't know if he found anything after we left.
He's going to tell us he didn't, whether he did or not.
He'll tell us. He'll tell us. But it was just, we would just sit there.
It was a chill week. Very chill.
And it wasn't too chilly either. We only had a campfire one night.
Yeah,
so
night.
Dave has a propane campfire, and we just sat there, and the fire went, and we just watched and listened. And
it was breezy to windy almost every day we were there.
This is true.
But it wasn't horrible wind like we have experienced the last 48 hours, maybe, where we are now. And I guess we'll just say we're in Tonopah.
We're in Tonopah now, yeah.
But the wind here was 40 mile an hour straight winds, 35 to 45 mile an hour straight winds with gusts over 50 for the last 48 hours. And do we have any damage to our rig? Possibly outside.
We don't know.
The new slide topper that Dave and I put on in quartzite,
we'll see.
We'll have to wait and see. I need to get the ladder and crawl up, but it's pretty much flopping around. So I'll have to go up and see what's happened to it. But the wind has been horrible today. It's supposed to die down. And then tomorrow we're hoping to hit the road again. A little bit farther north, not very far, but just a little bit.
Yep, so, it's always something, right? It's all part of the adventure. We say with a smiling face.
A big smiling face.
So we got here just in time, too, to the spot in Tonopah.
Oh, yeah.
Because
we're boondocking, by the way. We're not at
yeah.
an RV park.
So as soon as we got here and got set up, in came the dark clouds. As we're driving here, Tom's like, I don't like those clouds. I don't like those clouds.
I was looking at clouds. It was a line, and I said, that's a cold front. That's a cold front moving through the area, and these clouds don't look friendly.
We got here, we ate lunch, and we're relaxing, and all of a sudden, this thunderstorm, I mean, big, loud thunder, and rain, and then
crazy.
It's just been really windy ever since.
And cold.
Oh, Tom has been very cold.
It has been. It got down to 32 last night, Night before last, it was 33. The daytime high has only been in the 40s to right around 50 each day. It's like, okay, we came a week to 2 weeks too early. We started heading north. Yes, she's loving it. This one is not.
Well, Tom's outvoted because Bear and Kaylee and I are loving this nice, cool,
goodness
chilly
sakes.
weather. We like being all snuggled up together and
So anyway, we head north again tomorrow.
yes.
We do have. I want to address this. John Bloxham asked us on our video. He says, "What will you guys ever do if your fiver finally craps out for good?" And I thought, okay.
That's
So
our fifth wheel.
he and I have been going back and forth on that, and I said, "Well, what would you do?" And he goes, "I don't sidestep the question." You know, we'll figure it out as we go, because we don't, and people think I'm an idiot because of this, but I don't plan for that down the road. If it happens, and we'll address it at that point. But to really give you a definitive answer, John, what we would do, we'll go out and find another one. We're not going to buy new. We'll go out and find a great used one someplace, just like we found this one in the first place. And then we'll just keep going, because we don't have any plans to stop. We do?
No, I didn't say we did.
I was like, you didn't. Yeah, that's right. It's like
We don't have plans, so
to stop.
we write our plans in the sand.
Yes,
So
always.
So it's like whatever. We have become take it day by day.
Yeah,
Enjoy the time
that we have.
presently, and so
Whatever the future holds, I don't want to know until it gets here, and then it's like we'll work through it. That's
everything always works out.
That's all you can do is just work through it.
So we aren't sure. We would look for something else, and we'll probably never find one that's right for us like this one is.
Unless we find another alpha,
which
basically
are rare.
which is the same year or something like that. And
Yeah.
they are out there, but it's rare.
It is rare.
So
we see more alpha motorhomes than fifth wheels. I think
Yeah.
in our 10 years with this, we've only seen 4 or 5 other ones.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's
And maybe when I hit Bob's age of next to exit, I'll need a motorhome. I don't know. Won't be as limber as I am now. I have to climb around and
Hey, he and Pearl are both climbing up a ladder into a tent.
Well, that's true.
On top of a Jeep.
Very true.
They are very agile. Okay?
Very true. Very true.
So there you go.
Yes.
We do want to say
love
happy
you
birthday to Taylo.
Oh my gosh! Yes,
As we were setting up the other day, you were looking at our plate on the side of the rig that gives, the year, date, and everything it was manufactured. And Taylor just had its 20-year anniversary.
On April 20th, 2005, this thing rolled off.
4. No, I guess 5. But
yeah, this is a 5. Your
okay,
car
19.
Is a 4.
That's right. It was 19 years because I remember saying that to Dave. Yeah, 19 years old.
Rolled right off the rack.
Yep. So
we're pretty
she's
proud of her.
19 years old now.
We're pretty proud of her.
And
we didn't buy her new. We bought her in 2014, but we were the second owners.
Mm-hmm.
So
and the other people hadn't used her very much.
They didn't live in it full time.
But we've been living in her full time for almost 9 years. So, yep.
Yeah.
And then another happy birthday to my brother Con. He had his birthday on
That's
Wednesday
right.
when
Happy
we
birthday,
got
Con.
here. Happy birthday, Con. We love you. Can't wait
we
to
do.
see you guys.
Yep.
So I guess that's kind of it. We're not giving you detailed day-by-day rundown this week.
It was just too much with 2 weeks worth of stuff, and the Wednesday videos coming out with the cliffhanger, and then the follow-up this coming Wednesday of what happens with Taylo. And will we see Taylo again? I guess you'll have to wait till Wednesday to find out.
We see Taylo again?
Ito.
I was like, we're in Taylo. I guess we're seeing her again. Ito.
I need more coffee.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
I
we're
think
done.
so. All right, everybody. You have a wonderful week. Enjoy your adventures. And we'll see ya.
Take your banner and raise it to the sky.
Hi, Bear Bear. What time is it? Is it video time and breakfast time? Huh? You just like laying with your blankies, don't you? You like laying with your blankies? Or say hello to everyone. Kaylee, are you ready for breakfast? Are you? Huh? Pretty girl. Okay, let's get breakfast.